Not so good, girl. Let me tell you something funny. Last night episode of Underground was so good. I tried to call you last night, girl. I sat here and made an all 18-minute video. But about 4-5 minutes into it, I found myself talking real low like this and not being animated and putting my all into it because I was worried about that bitch downstairs. And I said, you know what? Don't give the people this. Crumble this up, go to sleep, do it over in the morning. And so I'm here. So I slept, I woke up, I slept late, woke up, walked the dogs. Then I said, you know what? Let me eat first so my blood sugar could be right. So I could give this thing what it needs. And that's a girl, I ain't even eat no breakfast. I ate corn, green beans, chicken Italiano, and sweet potatoes, honey, some lemonade, baby. I had an old nasty piece of dinner for breakfast. Because I needed all my strength to freak this thing right. Bitch, let's just get into this old nasty episode of Underground, baby. This is how I like it. Y'all girls tried to get me together last week talking about, oh, I must be dumb and I got a small attention span and I'm what's wrong with black people because I couldn't sit still for no hour and watch their whole speech. Let me tell you bitches something real quick. Bitch, you don't become as educated as I am and gotten as far as I've gotten, having a short attention span, being uneducated and not wanting to seek knowledge and not knowing how to sit down and seek out knowledge, bitch, okay? I've done that. Time and time again. I do it all the time. But bitch, when I watch TV, I want to be entertained. When I want to seek out knowledge for 2 or 3 hours at a time, I go to a library and I read a goddamn book. It's a difference. I don't give a good goddamn. The overwhelming majority of people who watch TV do not watch it to be educated. They watch it to be entertained. And if you can slip in some education while entertaining, then baby, you've got the magic stick. But don't come down on me, baby, because I turned on my TV to escape the real world and didn't want to sit there for no goddamn hour and hear no soliloquy about how this bitch had a hard life. Okay? Girl. Anyway, now that I don't got that out the way, back to this entertaining ass episode of Underground, the way my short attention span, uneducated, ignorant, black ass like it. Is it me or do everything that Rosalee touched turn to shit? Okay? You know what? I'm just over Rosalee. And don't get me wrong. What happened on this last episode ain't her fault. But it's like every time some shit go wrong, definitely wrong, on the brink of life or death on Underground, it can be traced back to Rosalee. Let me tell y'all something. I wanted to punch the dog shit out of James last night. Here it is, this lady done risked her damn life to come back on this plantation to come get you, and bitch, you in there screaming, help, help. Honey. I guess Miss James say, bitch, I'm living the good life, bitch. You ain't finna get me out there in these fields and in this hot ass sun, and I'm in here sleep. I was in there sleep. James was in there sleep with a 3-piece Steve Harvey suit on, all white, baby, with the collar and the brooch. I said, yes, God, James. Miss Savannah training you to be a rich white woman, sleeping on them 300 spread sheet counts. 300 thread count sheets. Yes, God, Miss James said, Rosalee, Rosalee, where do your garden grow? I do not want to go. Yes, God, Miss James. Miss James said, help, help. Bitch, Rosalee should have punched that bitch in the throat. Okay? No, God, James. And I'm going to tell you something. As much as I want to be mad with James, he's a child. He's impressionable. Miss Savannah don't put that good life on him so much at that young age that all he knows is this good life with Savannah or living like the rest of the black slaves are. And as a child, that's a lot for him to process. So I definitely get his reaction. He's been brainwashed. But it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because I was about to say, you know, Noah done came back on the strength of this lady who family ain't even got nothing to do with him. He don't even know these people like this. Ernestine, he don't know that lady. James, he ain't got no connection to James. done came back with Rosalee to the very place they went through hell and high water to escape. To get James. Quiet as it's kept. James living a good life. They need to leave James as there until they can plan a better plan to get him. I mean, maybe come get him when he's 16 and he ready to be a part of the struggle. Because right now, you know, I mean, listen. If it was one of my family members, you know, in terms of saving them, the ones that was living in the big house with the 3-piece JCPenney suit on, living in the 300 thread count sheets, they wouldn't be on they wouldn't be on my first mission. They'd be on my retirement mission. This when, you know, like when Harriet say, bitch, I'm ready to rest these aching bones and my body weary. I'm gonna make one last trip around the world and now, They would be on that last mission. Bitch, I wouldn't be going out my way risking my life to get James and he chilling up in the air condition. Lord. And then Rosalee done found a damn way to get damn caught again. And once again, Noah got to come save her ass. And see, Noah should have left her. No, he shouldn't have. But then she found out she did this number right here. Now Noah know he about to be a damn daddy. Lord, they had it going on. I can't believe I just talked that much about them. But baby, this who y'all really want me to talk about. Miss Goddamn Steen and DeWanda Wise. Yes, God, honey. Now y'all know. Oh, Lord. Is this the mailman out here? Oh, I thought that man was out there breaking in that lady car. Y'all know Steen and that girl on that Gullah Island is my storyline, baby. Let me tell y'all something. That bitch, the way she turned on Steen, I am so glad that Steen completed the Marlo Hampton School of Hoeing because she knew what was coming down the line from that traitor ass bitch. Look girl, you only been in the Marlo Hampton School of Hoeing for 2 semesters and now you think you in charge of the girls. Are you in charge of the girls? I'm in charge of the girls. Are you in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't nothing but a puppet who Sting got her hand up your ass. Honey, did y'all see how Miss Girl had on her all-white JCPenney Easter's finest, honey? She had her hair tied in on old nasty Erykah Badu, Miss Celie rap thing, honey. She just sitting up in the house, honey, giving all kind of Melania Trump realness, just sitting in there because she think she in charge of the girls. Mama wasn't drinking out no paper cup. Mama wasn't drinking out no coconut. Mama was drinking out the good glasses, honey. Had them fixed in old nasty cold glass of tea. Then she thought she was finna give Steen the tea. And Steen gave that bitch the business. Not just the regular business, the B.I. business. Can y'all believe that hoe got so damn up and mighty that she started smelling herself, thinking she better than the girls, talking down on the girls, then had the audacity to think that she was finna kill Steen. And little did that bitch know Steen wasn't giving her no real poison. And she right here thinking Steen trying to be bad to her, trying to save the man Nix and not let her get her revenge, thinking that Steen loved this man so much. And real talk, she's still jealous because all she wanted was that man to love her. And lo and behold, what she don't realize is Steen don't bit more care about that man. Steen don't care about that man. Steen just needed some dope and some dick to get through. Okay? The scratching and surviving. Good times. She was hanging in the chow line. She was chowing on that dick and that dope. Mama needed that to get through. That's all. Steen ain't thinking about that man. You too busy thinking Steen think about that man. Steen was actually doing you a favor and trying to save your old young, dumb, inexperienced ass. Okay? From feeling that deep down pain that she feeling to keep your ass from one day having to get dick and dope to cope. Okay? Steen was trying to save you from going down that deep path. But you too busy being spiteful, worrying about this baby. And quiet as it's kept, you talking about, my baby, My baby girl, your ass was every bit of 2 weeks pregnant, okay? You was the kind of pregnant that your homegirl was in high school, that you went with her to get an abortion on Monday, and on Tuesday she was back at cheerleading practice. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bitch. Bitch, y'all hoes done been there. You was that kind of pregnant, girl. Girl, you ain't even have no connection with that damn baby. That shit was just a clump of cells at that damn point. So miss me with that. Me killing me kids, me baby, I want to have me baby. Girl, bad. Okay? She thought Sting had done gave her that poison, honey. Sting gave that bitch a cocktail full of thyme and lemon juice. Yes, God, honey. Sting was one step ahead of her because, see, Sting got a PhD in the program. Mama, you just got 30 credit hours. Girl, see, had you would have at least made it through the bachelor's of the Marlon Hampton School of Hoeing, you would have known. Your senior year, they would have taught you, don't trust no bitch and stay one step ahead of them. Girl, your pimping ain't seasoned enough for Miss Ernestine. But let me tell y'all something. Steen know the ways. She know this chattel slavery, honey. She know the system inside and out. Steen knew how to steal that liquor, then just to use you so the man didn't want to think it was missing. Then she used that liquor as currency, baby, to get the fuck off that island because she knew she had a good 24 hours left with your ass because you ain't no good. Okay, you ain't no good. And you finna fuck around and lose your position being so spiteful and so mean. And I'm gonna tell you something. He gonna trade your ass in for a younger, prettier model. He gonna get tired of you telling him what to do. Them other white folks on that land gonna get a whiff of you acting like an uppity Negro. And there's gonna be a rebellion against your ass. And speaking of, y'all know I love to do the real world application between slavery and modern times. Did she not remind you of what so many black people have been guilty of? They get a little something, get a little money, get a little Benz, move to a better neighborhood, get a little promotion, get a little status. Now they think they better than and forget where they came from. Now 6 months ago, bitch, you was playing double dutch in the middle of the street with me waiting on the ice cream truck. Your mama don't got one little piece of raise. And now, you know what I'm saying, you think you better than me. You sitting perched looking down. Now it's a them versus us mentality. And y'all, I mean, to this day, we still find that in our community. And it's not just our community, any community. If you can cause that level of dissension, you know what I'm saying, outside factors don't even have to work into breaking them up, to conquering them. They'll do it themselves. Just find a way to make this group feel better, this group feel disenfranchised, and they will forever be distracted going at each other like this. But Steen and Mama, what's Mama's name on the show? Do they ever even call her name? Call it. Call my name. Call it. Come on, Prince. Do they call her name? I'm not sure. Moving right along. Kato and Maya. Whose drawers are these? You know I wear a size 4. Y'all can't tell me that girl don't look like Maya. She ain't got no money. Why do I remember that shit? I had to be in all of 10th grade. I'm moving on. Move on, Quentin. Maya and Kato. Kato, another one. But I'm going to tell you something. As much as I love Kato, I hate him as much. And I think Kato is probably the most complex, dynamic character on this show. Because you want to rock with him, but then you don't feel bad when bad stuff happened to him. But then you feel bad because then he'll do something good. And you be like, that's the Kato I love. And it's just this, the way Alano Miller has been able to capture this good angel, good cop, bad cop dichotomy all within one person is fucking genius. It's just brilliant. And it's like, I hate Kato. But then I'm like, Kato, that nigga, he that dude. And I'm just like, I'm one of those people, I tend to be very decisive, very finite in my thinking. And I just can't pick a stance with Kato. Y'all, Kato should have stayed his ass in the UK. I don't feel bad for Kato right about now because he ain't had no business bringing his ass back over here trying to prove no point, trying to taunt these damn white people. See, that's that light-skinned shit in him. Gotta come back. You know, you're too fucking ornery. You're too arrogant. You know what I'm saying? These white people done made you feel bad and so on and so forth. And now you got a little money. Now you want to sock it to them. Ooh, sock it to me like you want to. Ooh, no, you know what I'm saying? And you should have been smart enough, cultured enough to know that even in the freest parts of the United States, bitch, you still wasn't free. Sitting in there making them jokes. Now Patty Longfoot got you. Is that lady last name? It's Patty Stagecoach. Patty Stanger. Ugly white woman here. Might as well be Patty Stanger. I don't even know Patty. I'm sorry, millionaire matchmaker who ain't got no man. Patty Longfoot got him. But let me ask y'all a question. Did Patty get his money? What's my name? Patty. Did Patty get the money? I'm sure Patty got the money. I'm surprised Kato couldn't bribe Patty with the money to leave him the hell alone. But Kato would never have been in this situation with Patty in Detective Stabler had he not been so damn arrogant and went and laid low Whitney Houston voice. He should have laid low. Now he on the hook for 60-something bodies. And Maya said, you know what? She was like, no, I'm not going to let you go capture 30 people and put them in servitude for me. Well, bitch, I'm sorry, Maya. You a long way from the UK, baby. Your ass must don't know about this U.S. slavery. Because had you did, bitch, you would have been out there trying to help his ass capture 30 damn people for your damn freedom. But you gonna learn, little mama. You gonna learn. That's a shout out to my Miami people. That's that trick daddy and Trina. You gonna learn, little mama. You gonna learn. Baby, Kato say, bitch, I ain't on the hook no more. But catch this. Now that I thought about it, now that she's going into servitude, Patty no longer has any leverage on Kato. That just hit me. Now that Maya done went with them people and she finna be sold to the highest bidder, Patty no longer has any leverage on Kato because that was all she had. So I got a feeling that Kato about to flip it, reverse it, and get Patty ass wrecked together because he's a smart Negro. I'm waiting, y'all, for them to really let us know where they going with Bokeem Woodbine's character. He was in there teaching everybody how to read. Like, they keep giving us just a minute and 30 seconds of Bokeem. But I got a feeling, just like we got a whole Harriet Tubman episode, we are building up to something where we're going to have a whole episode with Bokeem, and it's going to make, I just love saying that old Aki ass name, Bokeem Woodbine, with his ugly fine ass. That man been ugly fine since Jason's lyric. Yes, God, ugly fine, Bokeem Woodbine. Okay. Y'all, underground. Baby, they did it. This episode, they did it. I can't wait till they bring Aisha Hines and her brilliant black ass back. I'm just loving everything about this. I need some more nasty Angela Bassett, Bernadine, waiting to exhale tease. I need Bernadine back. I can't wait, y'all. This episode was really good. This is how I like it. This is how I love it. Obviously, y'all can see, I'm sure this video probably about 20 minutes or something. Just go ahead and get up off the line. But y'all jump down in the comments. Let me know. Let the producers know what y'all thinking. And y'all be sure to like and subscribe to get all the notifications. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. You'll never miss a beat. Get all the notifications when a new video drop. And I'll be sure to share this thing. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, girl. Bye.